Srednaz, please approach the Dark Council table. You may rise, Srednaz. Thank you, sir. Srednaz, you stand before your Emperor, and to my right, Servant 1, the Emperor's Hand, Celeste Nightbane, Servant 2, the Emperor's Hand, Lord Phasar. Also, you're in the presence of Dark Council members Ace, Tashivra, and Cherie. Also standing witness is Darth Katu and Acolyte Nashari. What brings you before the Dark Council today?
Emperor Varvex, I would like to take Devil Dog Joseph as my assistant.
Have you interviewed your assistant and made sure that you have an arrangement?
I have. We do have it.
So he fully understands the charge that you've given him as his master? Very well. Bring forth the Acolyte question. Lord Srednaz, first order of business is to teach Acolyte Joe how to kneel before his Emperor.
Kneel before the...
Very, very good. You may rise, Acolyte Joe. And for the record, I'm going to shorten your name to Joe, if you don't mind. Acolyte Joe.
Oh, sorry, not at all.
Okay. Acolyte Joe, you stand before the Dark Council and your Emperor, as well as the witnesses of Nashari and Darth Katu. And today you are brought forth by Lord Srednaz, member of the Dark Council. And he has decided that you would be a good apprentice for him, and I want to make sure that you understand what kind of an honor is bestowed upon you from being an apprentice under a Dark Council member.
I do understand the honor.
Your training will be a direct reflection on him, so don't shame him.
I will not.
Acolyte Joe, I charge you, before I make you an apprentice, I need to have your oath that you will take on the charge of becoming Lord Srednaz's apprentice, treating him as though he were the Emperor himself, and to serve him well in all things and all tasks he asked you to perform. Do you accept this charge?
I accept.
Lord Srednaz, member of the Dark Council, I I charge you to train your apprentice in all the ways of our force in everything, from our guild ways and how to roll, how to combat, and as one day he will thirst and hunger enough to rise against his master, for it is the Sith way, in order for him to break free of his bonds from you and become a Darth. Do you accept this charge?
I accept that charge, Emperor Varvex.
Celeste Nightbane, Emperor's Hand, Servant 1. Do you detect any deceit?
I do not.
Servant 2, Lord Phasar, do you detect any deceit? Very well, we are in agreement. I also do not detect any deceit. Acolyte Joe, I need you to face Lord Srednaz and kneel before him. Acolyte Joe, you kneel as an acolyte, but when I command you to rise, you will become the apprentice of Lord Srednaz, member of the Dark Council. When you feel you're prepared for this charge, you may rise.
Who do I know?
Congratulations, Apprentice Joe.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Emperor Varvex.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Alright, good to go. Got good feelings about Joe, Emperor.
If there is nothing else, you are dismissed and be prepared for the tournament.
Sorry, could you say that again? My Wi-Fi is pretty bad.
If there is nothing else, you are all dismissed and be prepared for the tournament in 15 minutes.
Roger.
Cool.
Will do.
I'm down.
Nashari, please step forward. Nashari. I'm probably saying your name wrong. Nashiri?
Warrior.
Nashiri, we have a guild tournament
Probably Poppy.
in about 15 minutes on Rishi in our guild stronghold, and it really helps sharpen your PvP skills. It's a no judgment zone, and we would love for you to attend if you're able to.
Sure.
Excellent. I will waive the requirements for you today. You may present this tune to Saturday night's tournament. Normally we don't do that, but since you're new and you're unaware and you're not really prepared for an alternate tune, I will allow Nashiri to be qualified for Saturday night's tournament as well. That is the main tournament. And the first thing we're going to do is meet on Drum and Cost, so we can group up in an ops group, and we will do a roll for raffle, attendance raffle, which you can win a lot of money that way, a lot of credits. And then after the raffles, we will head over to the Rishi Guild Stronghold and begin our tournament. Sound good? Excellent. Darth Katu, Lord Phasar, can you charge either yourself or Darth Katu to teach Nashiri how to do a roll and prepare her for the attendance raffle? Yes, Nashiri. Well, to some people it's a problem. It really depends. We do everything in this guild on Eastern Standard Time. So we have, every Wednesday we have a tournament at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Saturday night, we have the tournament at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that's understandable. I understand it doesn't work for everybody. But if you're able to make it, we would love to have you. It's pretty much around this time. Is this a good time for you in real life?
You're also not the only person in Australia in the guild as well.
Yeah, we have another member in Australia as well. Good. Okay, so if this is a good time for you, then Saturday night would be close to this time as well, only an hour away. Just an hour later.
They're not mandatory either.
Yeah, they're not mandatory. It's just extra fun, good prizes, get to know members of the guild, and you get to meet your Australia friend if he comes on. Okay, I need to get a shot. If Nashari, you're dismissed. I need Lord Srednaz and his apprentice to step forth at the table so I can get a close-up screenshot. Okay, and there they are. Alright guys, everybody's dismissed. Thank you.
Alright. Thanks everybody for coming out.
You're welcome.